Skin the heart away, 17. Back with another EP. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy as you roll on in. Whether you're here for a good time or a long time, if you could, smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Today I'm here with a little different EP. I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. You know what I mean? Just want to drop this EP real quick. This EP is about Adrien the Problem Broner. Adrien the Problem Jonah, most recently, was scheduled to fight Omar Figueroa, but he had to pull out due to his mental issues. Did Adrien Broner, but silver lining, and I got some good news. Adrien Broner is back in the ring. He is expected to come back for a fight soon. And also, other good news, he's back training with Kevin Cunningham. Him and Kevin Cunningham right now, they doing two, they doing two, they doing 2 and 3 a day, training. So that's good for Adrien Broner. As you can see, Adrien Broner right now in the video, he looks in shape. He looks in shape, as well. I like the fact that he went back, down there with Florida with Kevin Cunningham. Cause y'all do your boy a favor, smash that like button for your boy. Smash that like button. I got 5 people watching. I got 2 likes. Y'all do better. Y'all do better. Y'all smash that like button for your boy. But he back in Florida training with Kevin Cunningham. Kevin Cunningham posted on his Twitter that that they doing 3 a days right now, and I think this is a good look for Adrien Broner, especially with him going through his mental issues. A lot of people label Adrien Broner as for lack of a better word, a misfit, a mess up, has been, things like that. But when you really look at the totality of Broner, when you look at Broner as a whole, Broner is a surefire, Hall of Famer, 4 division champion. Not many has done that. You know what I mean? Adrien, I think the sport of boxing is much, much better, right? I think the sport of boxing is much, much better when Adrien Broner is doing well and Adrien Broner is a part of the sport. You know what I mean? When Adrien Broner, yeah, despite what people believe, if you check, Adrien Broner's his viewership on his fights, you know what I mean? He does 300, K and up, and doing 300K on Showtime, it's like doing a million on ESPN, right? Because people don't buy Showtime for boxing; they buy Showtime to watch movies and whatnot. So for Adrien Broner to be doing 300K on Showtime after a 2-year layoff, that's pretty amazing. It's fighters, who don't hit 300K, on the regular, and they've been active. You know what I mean? So if you check Adrien Broner, his history, his pay-per-view history, he has one of the biggest selling, pay-per-views for our time and this time right now. So I think as a whole, right, if Adrien Broner can get back to at least, a percentage, of what he used to be, and he still has time left because we forget that Adrien Broner isn't, he isn't as old as people may think. Now he isn't a spring chicken. He isn't a prospect, right? He's on, he's not even on the back end of his career. Adrien Broner is 32 years old. He's still what one would consider prime, 32, 33. You're considered in your prime till about 35 years old. I think Adrien Broner still has a lot left to give the sport. You know what I mean? I like the fact that he's back training with Kevin Cunningham. That's when he was the most focused. That's when he was the problem, Adrien Broner, when he was with Kevin Cunningham. So I do think this is a good look, and I'm just watching Adrien Broner right now. He don't look like that. He don't look like that he's struggling. Now, I've seen Adrien Broner sometimes work out, and he be real fat and out of shape. He be sweating hard doing the workouts like he could barely get through them. Right now, this is his 3rd workout. This is a 3 a day. This is his 3rd workout, and he looks and I know it's just a workout, right? But he looks real focused. He looks he looks like that old AB. I'm checking out, his legs, his arms, his stomach, you know what I mean? And I'm looking at him, and he's smaller than he was for sure. You know what I mean? Like a couple weeks ago during the interview with Brian Custer, the interview where he walked out, people were saying he looked a little, pudgy around that fight with Omar Figueroa. Now it was said to be mental illness. It was said to be mental illness, the reason that he pulled out. But of course, people never give AB the benefit of the doubt. So a lot of people speculated that it wasn't a mental illness and that it was him being overweight or him being undisciplined or whatnot, and that's what caused him to pull out of the fight with Omar Figueroa. But despite what you rather believe, in the present form, AB has decided to go back to Kevin Cunningham. This is a workout video from yesterday, by the way. This video was released yesterday. So this is Adrien Broner yesterday, doing his third workout, down here in Florida with Kevin Cunningham. Kevin Cunningham is also the trainer of Erickson Lubin. You know what I mean? So I like the fact that Adrien Broner is back in the gym prepping for a comeback. Adrien Broner has been hitting us that he will come back. Even when he pulled out of the Omar Figueroa fight last, right? He said, I will be returning to the ring this year, just not now. And on a serious note, if Adrien Broner is, wondering or questioning his mental health, then I don't want to see Adrien Broner in the ring, because the last thing I want to do is see a fighter get hurt, or a fighter lose themselves stepping into a ring when they're not mentally fit or mentally ready. But I think this is a good sign for Adrien Broner. This is a step in the right track. Going back to Kevin Cunningham, he looks good in training, and he's also doing 3-a-day workouts right now. You know what I mean? Again, Kevin Cunningham posted that this was Adrien Broner's third workout of the day. You know what I mean? Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button. I ain't finna keep y'all here too much longer. Just wanted to give y'all the updated report on AB. I know everybody had a lot to say when AB pulled out of his fight. This the kind of video that people are not going to make about Adrien Broner, because this video ain't going to get as many views as, Adrien Broner pull out of the fight video, or, Adrien Broner, punching somebody at a club video, or Adrien Broner sex tape or something like that. You know what I mean? These types of things don't get as much coverage as that, but I just thought I'd take a step outside of the norm and let people, see that Adrien Broner actually is, in the gym, putting in their work back with Kevin Cunningham. So that's a great look, and I'm looking forward to see who Adrien Broner decides to return in the ring with when he does decide to step back in. Also, they stated that Adrien Broner will be getting back in the ring this year, so they give us something to look forward to towards the end of the year. Kevin Cunningham said he'll be returning this year, and he also said that he'll be returning this year after he had to pull out of the fight with Omar Figueroa. So there's just something for us to be on the lookout for. I'm a huge Adrien Broner fan. I think boxing is much better when Adrien Broner is the problem and when Adrien Broner is not a problem. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to hit y'all, with this good news. Adrien Broner is back in the gym. He's back in Florida training with Kevin Cunningham, and we should be expected to hear, about a fight call pretty soon. You know what I mean? Adrien is still fighting at 40-47 cage weight. The goal is for Adrien Broner to come back and fight at the 140-pound division. Like, that's his goal. I'm not sure exactly who he's fighting next, but you can expect to hear something pretty soon via Adrien Broner. You know what I mean? But that's all I got. I ain't gonna keep y'all here too long. It's getting harder way 7T. This ain't the past. This ain't the future, but this the present. That's how we rocking. And I'm out.